an awkward time. I'm a little nervous because I have an interview. And I'm not very good at interviewing. So I'm just a little nervous. Deep breath. Right. Yeah, I have an interview. Alright, okay. It's time for the interview. I gotta go. You guys can listen in, okay? But don't tell them I'm streaming this, okay? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Hi, hopefully this thing is working. I'm here for this oddly specific casting call. It says down here. It says casting VNUS. We're dreaming big. Wow. I dream pretty big, so it says looking for an idol who is 3 potatoes tall. That's me. Knows way too much about Pokemon trivia. I know a lot of Pokemon trivia. And actually lives near the real South Park. I live pretty close to it. Let's see. Why isn't the interviewee answering me back? What should I do, chat? Wait, hold on. Wait, does this say manager code? Wait. Manager code? Are you interviewing me? And why do you look like a cat? Wait, this is really weird. Hold on. Manager code? Is that you? Why do you look like a cat? I think your mic might be... Oh.
Can you hear me?
Hi, I think you have like a filter or some kind on.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Yeah, I know, man. I know you're not a cat. Are you sure you're comfortable with this though? Like, we can like reschedule or something, you know? It's fine with me. I won't have a feeling.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's good enough. Okay. All right. Let's go to. Let's start the interview. I'm really prepared for this, so wish me luck, chat. I am the cat. That's right, I am the cat. Manager Kun trying to steal my thunder. Alright, let's begin. Here we go. Hi. Wait. Please don't worry about Wow, that was just a joke, eh? Self-deprecating joke. Yeah, you guys like that, right? Haha. So cool with the kids. Yes. Okay, wait, there we go. Hi! I am Tea, also known as Tea the Khajiit. If you don't know what a Khajiit is, you're outing yourself from not playing Skyrim or Oblivion or Morrowind, and you should go do that. If Khajiit is too hard of a word to say, then you can just call me Trainer T too, or just T. Doesn't matter. I answered to all of them. Also, my text-to-speech likes to call me Tea the Khajiit. So, I guess that's also an option. If you prefer. So, yeah, let's get into the point of it. I want to join VNUS. And I have a very good reason for it. And that is, one, I think, I don't know, singing and dancing sounds like a lot of fun. But it sounds even more fun if you're doing it with your friends. And, I don't mean, like, we didn't mean this for this to happen, okay? We just kind of found out. But I found out that Nate and Boomi also found flyers. That's weird. And they were like different flyers than the one I had. So it feels like destiny. It feels like this was meant to be, you know? Yeah. Meant to be. You can't split us apart now. It'll be sad. It'll be like a sad movie. So let me share some of my credentials, if you will. I hear you're looking for someone who's three potatoes tall. I don't need to brag or anything, but I am 3 potatoes tall. And a disclaimer, I do not really endorse this image as like a proper measurement, because I do not specify if the potatoes are supposed to be like stacked horizontally or vertically, or like, you know, it's complicated. A lot of people keep trying to find out my height, and I don't quite understand why. It's like a little intrusive in my opinion, but that's okay. Anyway, so you were also looking for someone who lives near the actual South Park. Well, I happen to live in Ski Village. I hear it's pretty prestigious. It is. Wait, what type of potato? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. I'm sorry. That is also top secret information. Okay, so I live in Ski Village, but even though it's very prestigious, it's kind of empty during the summer, and it gets a little bit lonely. But also, no one bothers me, so it's kind of nice because I'm a little bit introverted. It's kind of weird how I got here though, because I wasn't born in Ski Village. I came here through a chance, a coincidence. Definitely not an accident. I put together this little dramatic reenactment to further explain. Enjoy. Wait, wrong one. No, you can't know about the cat cafe yet. Oh my god, sorry. Spoiler alert. In a strange land, in an ancient secluded tower, there lived an eccentric mage named Tea. This capricious little cat was infamous for her weird elixirs. But there was one potion she dreamed of making more than any other. Finally, the perfect cup of tea is within my grasp. The diminutive mage extended her paw to grab a flask that was just out of reach, but failed to check the label. An ominous yellow light fractured her cauldron, sending beads of tea-scented projectiles into every corner of the room. Something had gone very wrong. Why is it so small?
Is it dead?
Huh? What's going on? Where am I?
You're finally awake.
Are you okay?
Where are your parents?
Excuse me? I have to go! Tea looked for her tower, or anything that looked familiar. With little regard for appearances, she zipped through the streets. Soon, she was even chasing down residents of this charming but strange little town. It didn't take long for them to chase her back. Ducking out of sight, Tea took a moment to catch her breath and look at the surroundings. She caught a glimpse of herself in the shop window, but she couldn't believe what she saw. What? I'm human? What was in that tea? Petrified, she crouched behind a nearby pile of crates. I don't know where I am. I'm hungry, I'm ugly, and I have no money. She lifted her head from between her knees just long enough to spot an abandoned storefront further down the alley. Hello? Anyone home? It looks pretty empty in here. Huh? What's that? The nightmares never end. I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving tonight, and I'm never coming back. Tea crumpled up the letter with a shrug. Finders keepers! Residents and workers of the shopping district were soon surprised to hear the sound of construction from the long-abandoned alley. Tourists, who made up the bulk of the traffic, were none the wiser. 2 weeks later, curious customers began to gather in the alleyway, led there by a grand opening sign. Shafts of light fall gently through the windows, coating the teacups, dishes, and pastries with the glaze of a brisk and lively morning. Welcome to the Cat Cafe! Yippee! Yeah, so there was a dramatic reenactment. So, as I mentioned in the video, and maybe I got a little bit of spoiler earlier, I own a cat cafe. Now, it's a little weird because sometimes people come in and they're kind of like, where are the cats? And it's like a little offensive to me because I'm the cat in the cafe and I give them food and drink. And I just feel a little underappreciated sometimes in the cat cafe community. It's okay though. It's okay. I'll show them. I'll show them we're like the best cat cafe ever. Are you allowed to buy treats for the cat? Yeah, please. That would be cool. No one ever bought me a treat before. Oh. Okay. More credentials. I don't know why I would need to know how to do this. But it's just kind of a fun fact. I like to draw. And I like to draw specifically, my cat self. And that might seem a little weird or like a little like egotistical. But I want you guys to understand it was very traumatic going from being a little cat to a girl, okay? So this is just the way I handle things. And I think and appreciate that you guys respect my boundary. Yeah. Okay, here. Okay, this is more relevant. I like to sing cute songs. In fact, part of the reason I started singing is because I watched VTubers and I saw them doing their concerts and I was like, this is so cool and fun. And I, like, as a fan, I really enjoyed it. And I was like, wait, I could do this too for my fans, my tea leaves. And I was like, oh, now I have a goal. And it's been a bit of a journey. But I've been participating in karaoke relays and we've been doing covers. There's more covers coming, by the way. In fact, I I would like to do a little song for you right now. And you just give me 1 minute. Oh, it's quite a special song. I changed one bit of lyric, one word. Alright, I'll do that. Seven apples on the witch's tree, with 7 seeds to plant inside of me. In springtime I grew a magic song, then skipping along I sang the song to everyone. I look at the world through apple eyes and cut myself a slice of sunshine pie. I danced with the peanut butterflies till time went and told me to say hello but wave goodbye. 1,000 sugar stars, oh put them in a jar and we'll whistle round the world. Oh, we'll whistle round the world. I'm a little cat inside a girl, you say, and off I'll go from June to May. Oh, whistle round the world. Through apple eyes, oh, there are rose-colored skylines where flying silver spoons eat melting marmalade moons. Through apple eyes, I see 4 millions of miles. The sun's a diamond shining in the nighttime of a summer day. 1,000 sugar stars, I'll put them in a jar and we'll whistle round the world. Oh, we'll whistle round the world. I'm a little cat inside a girl, you say, and off I go. I cannot stay. Oh, whistling round the world. Was that good? Thank you! You guys are so nice to me. You guys are so much nicer to me than the Cat Cafe community. I'll drop my Cat Cafe community Google Docy. Anyway, let's continue on. You love my tail, thank you. I like it too, even if it gets in the way sometimes. Alright, so rant time. Just a warning. I'm just gonna start yapping about things I like now. again. Just kidding. I am not normal about Pokemon at all. I can actually talk so much about Pokemon that I actually need to monitor myself or everyone around me thinks I'm weird. And it's not an exaggeration. You know, it might be cool to be a weeb now. But it wasn't when I was a kid. In fact, when I was in school, my nickname was Pokemon Girl. And it was like, in parentheses, derogatory. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a nice... it wasn't a nice thing to say. And yeah, I'm old. I was around for Pokemania in the 90s. But when things cooled off during Gen 3... This sounds a little cringe, but I honestly felt like I had to hide my true self. It was like... It wasn't cool to like Pokemon anymore. But... It's been popular again for a while now, so now I can just be like true to myself. I guess let me talk about my favorite Pokemons. I have a couple of them up here. It was very hard to narrow down this list, and I have to narrow down the amount of like ones I yap about. So I picked 2. The first one is gonna be Raichu, and that's because Raichu is kind of gets the short end of the stick in the Pokemon world. I love Raichu way more than Pikachu. It's really not because Pikachu is literally the most popular Pokemon ever. But it's actually because of its design. Like, it's so perfect in my eyes. Everything about Raichu is adorable. And, well, I do like Alola Raichu. Like, I feel like it brings out its, like, best features. I am talking about the original Raichu. Like, that's where my love for Raichu started. Do you guys remember, there was an episode of a very scared, slash, I guess, shy Raichu. And his trainer needed to earn its trust, and it wasn't like in a grumpy first episode Pikachu way. It was like in a, like, I'm a sad little dog in a corner, and I'm crying, and I just want to be left alone, and I'm afraid to be touched, sort of way. And I don't know, it got me really emotional. I just thought it was so sweet, little baby. You remember? See, yeah, it like, I don't know. First season Pokemon hits like a truck. It's like really silly, but it's also like super emotional. The other thing is I kind of love Raichu's voice. Like Pikachu's voice is very cute and like adorable, like Pikachu. But Raichu is like, it's got kind of a tomboyish vibes to it. It's like really raspy. It's like Raichu. I don't know. I just think it's like so underrated. It's so underrated. And then, of course, my boy Bulbasaur. Okay, so when I was growing up, literally everyone around me picked Charmander and Squirtle as their starters. And not only that, but they had the audacity to ask me why I would pick Bulbasaur. Like, that was like the bad option, okay? I mean, he is literally, look at him. Look at his little proud #1 badge. He is the most perfect round baby boy on the planet. He has charming little forehead freckles. And his big old pizza slice shaped eyeballs. And his kind of useless dull claws, but they're so cute. And he has a bulb, and he creates clean air and oxygen for everyone fortunate enough to be around him. Imagine. There really is, like, what's not to like about Bulbasaur? And not to hate on Squirtle or Charmander. Okay, I'm lying a little bit. I have totally trashed Charmander before, but it's only because his fans have so little respect for Bulbasaur. He is #1 in the decks. He's #1 in my heart. I will defend him with my life. I will White Knight for Bulbasaur. Remember I said I yap about Pokemon too much? I actually made another channel, another YouTube channel called Trainer Tea, so I could yap more about Pokemon. And it's been therapeutic. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost to 300. Yay. There you go. And give us a subscribe. And I have worked really hard on some of the videos in that channel. I highly recommend the Eevee videos. There's 2 Eevee videos. There's one that I rant about the Pokemon quote-unquote Team Rocket set that just came out. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's not a Team Rocket set. Doesn't have dark Pokemon. Also, why is there like 300 million Giovanni cards? I don't understand. Anyway, enough about that. Let us go to the next slide. Yeah, hit that subby button. Hit that sub button. So I am not very good at most games. However, I am oddly specifically good at some very difficult games. I have Donkey Kong Country 2 up here, but DKC 1 was my first game ever, alongside the SNES version of The Lion King. And for those who don't know, they're both considered really difficult games. And you know, I didn't have a choice, so I learned how to play them. Except literally none of my skills transfer over to other platformers. Like, I am not good at all at Mario. I just feel like I'm slipping and sliding on ice when I play Mario. And Sonic, I just fall to the bottom of the level and there's just like spikies and bottomless pits everywhere. It's kind of cringe. Kind of cringe. Yeah. Yeah. Also, let's talk about Legend of Zelda, but most specifically, Ocarina of Time. It is not only the best Zelda game, it is actually the best game ever. I do not take criticism on that. Sorry. Yeah, I also have a lot of Zelda likes on the list. Like Okami, which is, in my opinion, the best Zelda game to come out in 2006 that featured a wolf in it, and it's not even close. It kind of hurts because I was really looking forward to Twilight Princess, but like every game in the mid 2000s was trying so hard to be dark and edgy, and like Okami was this breath of fresh air. Like, literally, the point of the game is to beautify the environment and make it, like, vibrant and beautiful. Yeah. Also, the game has a dedicated bark button. I'm not even joking. Like, the only thing that button does is you bark. And the NPCs will give you a funny reaction if you bark at them. And you can, like, dig up their, like, farm and they'll chase you. I don't know. I think doggies should be able to dig wherever they want. My other Zelda games that I enjoy are Wind Waker and pretty much all the handheld games. I'm interested. What do you guys like? Argue it out. Defend me, Ocarina of Time enjoyers. Okay, this one's kind of new. It's Uma Musume. Okay, I originally watched the first season anime in 2021, And I love the character design so much. In fact, when I was getting this VTuber model commissioned, I felt like I had to get like super bright haired because that's what VTubers have. But I remembered how, like, I don't know, every character and like all the Umas are so unique and like you can tell them apart really easily. And so I was like, you know what? It's okay. I don't need fancy hair. So I stuck with my little brown cat motif. That's why my hair isn't blue. Also, Make Debut was my first cover song that I did for my original debut last year. And I have Tea in a McQueen outfit. No one got the reference back then. I don't know. Could you guys imagine me being a different hair color? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. I'm a little behind, so I gotta speed up. Chop. Next one. Favorite music. I really like video game music. Also, I have a vendetta against Twilight Princess. Or not Twilight Princess. Oh, I do have a vendetta against Twilight Princess. But, I have a grudge against Breath of the Wild because it has such a boring soundtrack. It's just little piano taps. And all the, like, good songs are literally just, like, worse versions of Zelda songs from different games. What is even... I don't know. Anyway, and then it like spread like a virus. Like even freaking Sonic Frontier has like little tippy tappy piano music. But at least they had the foresight to be like, oh, here's like the actual music you wanna listen to, and you could like play real Sonic music over it. Anyway, Breath of the Wild, please go away, so we can have cool Zelda music again. Echoes of Wisdom. Save is gonna save Zelda. Watch. Okay, continuing on. I don't know how these slides are getting in here. Sorry. Okay. I just have one more rant. I hate pickles. Pickles are my enemy. Pickles. Okay, I like plain cheeseburgers, okay? And if you've ever ordered a specialty burger, literally, it gets wrong like 70% of the time, no matter how much you specify. And for some reason, when I go to a restaurant and I ask for a plain cheeseburger, some guy in the back is like, oh, T doesn't want anything on her burger, but I'm gonna put this nasty, smelly, like drippy, moist pickle on her plate right next to her burger bun. And then it infects my burger bun with its evil pickle juice. And then my entire meal is ruined because you can't undo what the pickle juice has wrought. I'm sorry. It's just disgusting. Disgusting. No, not good at all. Here's Chico. This is important vital information to my idol interview. This is Chico. He is old enough to vote, buy cigarettes, and drive. He's very small and good. And if you hear Borks in the background during stream, it's probably him. Like, he's quieted down a little bit because he's a little old man. And then, my goals. Pokemon channel! To 1K! I don't really like, I don't know, numbered goals, but I think 1K will be satisfying to look at. Yeah. I want to do not only more covers, but I want to do karaoke. Because right now when I do karaoke, I literally feel like I'm going to pass out on the floor. I'm get very nervous. Because before I started learning how to sing, I literally wouldn't sing in front of everyone. So I've had quite the character arc since I started singing. But I need to get more motivated. I need to be more brave. I need to put more covers out. I need to do karaoke and not worry about, you know, like thinking about it too much. I need head empty a little bit, you know? Chico the fourth, I mean, yeah, he is. I want to join a 3D concert. But specifically, I think it'd be really cool to join a 3D concert with VNUS. Because, I don't know. We went to the last 2 years off Kai concerts. And every time we leave, we're like, all right, we've got to lock. We're locking in. We're locking. We're pulling up. We have to do this. And, I don't know. We're gonna do it. I believe. It's gonna happen. I also want to organize a big event. I don't know what kind of event. I'm just being honest. I just want to organize a big event. Something I'm passionate about. I'll figure it out one day. One day. It'll come to me in a dream. And also, last but not least, it actually is kind of least, I just want to play Pokemon Unite with people. Like, no one wants to play Pokemon Unite with me. Tiki will, but no one else wants to play Pokemon Unite. So I want to make people play Pokemon Unite with me. And they can't say no or else they're killing one of my VNUS Debut dreams. Okay. Alright, Flash slide. Oh, wait. I actually don't understand how this stuff keeps getting on my computer. I swear I didn't. Okay, I gotta go. We're gonna go say hi to Nay. She's final debut in our relay. And both her and Boomi have been working so hard on top of having daytime jobs. I hope you guys, all my tea leaves, please go support them, okay? And also, we're gonna have a collab tomorrow. You should join us for the collab. Also, we're gonna have Debut 2.0. They're gonna have theirs on Sunday, I think, but I have mine on Monday. So you guys should join us. Anyway, I hope you consider me for VNUS Mandracoom. Let's go over. We have a tradition in my community. When we go over to Nays, you have to scream heckin' raid, okay? Heckin' raid in chat. It's the law. It's the law. Heckin' raid. Get it ready. It's the rule. Alright, thank you. Thank you everyone for coming on my debut. And I will see you guys tomorrow.